really sounds like the start of a gay porno.
Maybe I'll have to check out Nightmare on Elm Street 3 then.
Like, I've seen like there are two shirtless dudes in a room, and one of them says, "You can't let me stay here. Something is trying to get inside me."
Oh, nice. Sounds like it's right up your alley then.
Oh, it's going to be right up your bum, knowing you.
Oh.
Are these like bat suits you unlock for the story?
Yeah, one of them I think is just the armoured suit that you're wearing, but like the really battle damaged version at the end of the game. And then I think the other one is if you get 200% completion in the game, it unlocks it. And it's literally just that armoured suit, but with a golden bat symbol instead.
Oh, that's so fucking.
It actually does look really nice, though. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I don't particularly like gold, so that might just be me. God damn it! The Arkham Batmobile looks so fucking good. I love it. Just like a Hot Wheel. It's awesome.
It's good. My favourite's the one underneath it, though. That's always been my favourite Batmobile.
Wait, 1989, is it?
The Keaton one.
Oh, I'm gonna say, I remember it. Is it the George Clooney one or one of the ones after that?
No. Before that, the Michael Keaton one was the one with the Jack Nicholson Joker and the Danny DeVito Penguin. And then
oh yeah, I remember that. Oh yeah, Danny DeVito Penguin.
And then they did Val Kilmer with the weird Tommy Lee Jones Two-Face and Jim Carrey Riddler, and then they did the horrible George Clooney one with Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, Tommy Lee Jones really doesn't work as Two-Face. You know what they should have done?
What?
They should make him Two-Face now, but have two different actors. Like he's like the serious side of Two-Face, and have somebody else be the wacky side of Two-Face.
I prefer Two-Face when he's not got a wacky side, personally. Like I liked the Dark Knight Two-Face.
Oh, the serious one where he's just crazy and wants to kill people.
Yeah, I mean, Two-Face wasn't really wacky, except for the sort of cringy Golden Age comics and the Tommy Lee Jones film, so...
They should have had him do it serious then, because he basically he's like the most serious dude in existence. He probably doesn't even smile at birthdays.
Yeah, he was miscast, or at least miswritten.
I'm pretty sure, like, I'm pretty sure he didn't even smile when his kid was born. Imagine being pushed out your mum and just seeing your dad looking at you like that. He seems like the kind of guy that, like, when his kid does something good, he'll just tell his kid, "You are adequate." He wouldn't, like, he wouldn't say anything positive.
You have not been terrible today. I have not regretted giving. I've not regretted impregnating your mother.
You have performed to your expected standards.
You can chuck those boxes of people now, which is fun if you do square and X.
Why do you keep telling me this shit as soon as I beat everybody up?
Because I told you it yesterday, and then the fact that you didn't do it throughout that whole fight made me think you'd probably forgotten. I thought I'd remind you.
See, I told you there were just going to be two dudes because there were two seats.
Hey, it's Adam Brewer.
Getting ready to release his toxin.
Wait, what? Wait, we're stopping him already? What?
I won't let that happen.
This is a bit fast.
Out of here. Get to the elevator.
I thought this was meant to be longer.
It's a short game.
Jim, I've rescued the second worker.
It's just 90% DLC.
He's in the central mixing chamber.
I mean, that's quite the grift.
I'm going after.
I hope the DLC's cheap.
EA actually made this game.
You have my word.
Okay, now I know you're bullshitting. Something's going to happen. This is all like Scarecrow never really wants. Scarecrow secretly wants this to happen because he's thinking like 4D chess. He's been on so many drugs he can smell colours and hear sound and see sound. He's been hitting the little fear gas bong a bit too much.
Oh god.
Does Scarecrow have lips now?
I mean, he's always had lips. He's a human being.
I mean, now Killer Croc's attacked him. Did like Killer Croc rip his lips off, or does he still have lips?
I don't know, his face looks messed up, but you can't really see under it too well. It doesn't look like he does, because you can only really see his teeth through his mask.
God, it's got something not having lips. Imagine like trying to eat or drink. You have to do it through a tube. Imagine taking shots through a tube.
Find a way to raise this elevator.
That'd be fucking terrible. Oh, Scarecrow has the ultimate excuse now. He can just inject alcohol directly into his blood because he doesn't have any veins, the lucky bastard.
Yeah.
There's no way to raise this elevator for.
But if I do that, people are going to think I have a problem, but because he didn't have lips, it's fine. Fuck.
God, I love watching you struggle because you've forgotten what is available for you.
Why did we come in here even though we knew the elevator wasn't working?
Because Batman can make the elevator work. You're just forgetting what you can do.
Well. Fuck. Shut up.
You dropped
Shut up.
it. Oh, you cancelled the Batmobile. Oh, and you let go of the winch.
Oh, power winch as opposed to all of those normal not powered winches.
It's flexing.
Why does it need to specify that it's a power winch? That's kind of assumed. Like, what's a not power? A non-power winch is just a winch without electricity.
You need to stop overthinking.
That's just like that's a human winch. You need like three
Yeah,
strong
the guy's
dudes to pull it.
in the back of the car.
Alfred.
I saw, sir. Initial scans
Ow.
indicate that the craft is unmanned and being
Go
controlled
off.
remotely.
Weapons lock
Ow.
deactivated.
Oh, thanks for telling me that after I lost half my armour. You couldn't have like told me about the dodge in the tutorial, eh?
Nah.
The game's got 5 different goddamn tutorials just for fighting like as Batman. But like, don't mention the ability to dodge. That's never going to be necessary.
Don't forget your minigun exists.
Is this the Arkham Blight I'm fighting?
He's in control of the thing, yeah.
I'm going to say, if he was in the helicopter, I can't just grappling hook up to it and rip him out.
It's an unmanned drone,
No.
like all the other stuff.
Can't I just winch it and then pull it down?
Nah.
Scarecrow is preparing the bomb in the central mixing chamber. I need a way in, and I need it now.
I'm working on it, but I'm gonna need a couple minutes.
Find it, Barbara.
Patience is a virtue. You've heard that, right? Guess not.
I mean, Batman ain't exactly patient. Every gadget he has just speeds up him being able to punch dudes.
The Arkham Knight probably could have just won if he put people in all of his tanks and stuff instead of making them all unmanned so that Batman doesn't have to hold back.
Yeah, pretty much. Or he could just make a big bomb and just wait for Batman to get here and explode it. That's what I'd do. Well, I think the Arkham... Oh, there's a button. Okay, the Arkham Knight hasn't beaten me yet.
Says the guy that hasn't put his car on the elevator.
Thought I was going to make like a little ramp or something out of the elevator. Fuck. Why is there a first-person mode on the Batmobile? You're not going to be able to see shit.
Be surprised.
Oh god, this is really hard.
I know. I hate
Jesus
it.
Christ. Who would
It's
ask
way
for
too
that?
sensitive.
Sorry, Mark and Adam.
Spent like 30 seconds yesterday trying to figure out how to pronounce Mark's second name.
Oh, Gordon, get these nerds out of here.
Scarecrow's forces have murdered the other workers.
Bastards.
Take them back to GCPD, but be careful, Jim. There's militia all over Gotham.
Why is Gordon just waiting outside here when there's militia all over the place?
Oracle, I need that route to Scarecrow.
Look,
He's a cop and he puts himself in harm's way.
But wouldn't it be easier for Batman, the guy who was in a tank with proper wheels, to get them back to the police station instead of Gordon, an old
He doesn't
guy
have time
with a
for
gun?
that. He ain't got time to take him all the way back there.
Doesn't like the Batmobile have like ejector seats or something so we can launch them so they parachute over the precinct?
Are you mental? You're going to give them a heart attack, you madman.
Well, not if like they'll be in like a little pod so they can't see what's going on. They just think Batman's bad at driving.
Something heavy.
Insane. Good job
Oh,
you're
and the
not
guy who runs around dressed as a bat punching clowns isn't.
Yeah, but you'd be a guy running around dressed as a bat, punching clowns and ejecting civilians out of cars at 200 miles per hour, you maniac.
Listen, okay, Lucius will find a way to make it work. Lucius will make it safe. He's a smart dude. If he can eject me out of the front of the thing safely, I'm sure he can handle launching people out in little plastic pods.
Alright, focus, otherwise you're going to spend 10 minutes trying to figure out how to get up there as well. We spend too much time questioning pointless stuff that you forget how to do things.
Fuck. But I'll just do it the old-fashioned way.
You need the car in there, man.
God, okay. Why doesn't the Batmobile just have like a little hop?
Make it sound so simple. The science of just making a pretty much one-man army tank just do a little hop.
Like in films, you can get like if they want a car to like jump on the spot, they put like a giant piston under it. Why doesn't the Batmobile just have that?
Christ. Everything's so simple to you, isn't it?
Like in the Bill Cosby film Leonard Part 6, they could afford one, and you're telling me Bruce Wayne can't?
It's just so simple to you, isn't it?
Yes.
That's your problem. How's your Batmobile going to get on? I was going to say, you're just going to leave it hovering.
Okay, well, listen. Listen. Okay, Batman doesn't have powers, he just has lots of money so he can buy a load of shit that doesn't exist. And you're telling me the shit I think he should have that doesn't exist isn't realistic?
Yeah.
Oh, look at it. Look, this isn't realistic.
It's more realistic than what you're suggesting.
Okay, how is it? Look at that. Look, this is impossible. The amount of engineering that needs to go into this.
Yeah, but that's not.
The
impossible.
wheels can spin. Look, axles don't work like that. Look, the wheels turn to turn fully.
It does. That's nothing. There is impossible. It's
So why isn't it in the real world though? Why aren't tanks on
money
wheels?
that it would take to make all of this. And just because it's out of our reach technologically now doesn't mean it's impossible.
Well, it's possible to put a piston underneath a car so it can jump in the air. So why isn't it possible for Bruce Wayne?
Because he's in a fucking tank, Joe. You're not acknowledging any of the science behind it. You're just like, well, I don't care how much it weighs and how advanced it is. Just put a piston under it. It's that simple. No, it's not.
Okay, put pistons on top of the wheels so the wheels can bounce.
Stop. You're not, Joe. You're not going to be able to science your way into explaining this. Don't even try.
How do I get up there?
Come on, use your brain. Think of the tutorials you did yesterday evening with the
So I don't need to get the car up there?
No, not yet.
See, the militia just called it a tank. It is a tank.
I said it was a tank, and you're the one saying put pistons under a bloody tank, like it's that simple to make a tank hot.
Is that a... What the hell is that? Is that just... Oh, they've got a fucking sentry gun now. Oh, wonderful. So how did Batman go round that corner without stopping?
It's Batman.
I'm pretty sure that isn't physically possible.
How did I know that you were going to sit there and somehow time it so that you would jump out in front of them, directly in front of the turret? You literally had like 10-second window to get them, but you waited for the turret to look at you before you jumped out.
I didn't know the turret was gonna look at me.
You also acknowledged that the turret existed 10 seconds before that, and then you just pretended like it wasn't real and decided I'm gonna try and get these goons.
Okay, I was distracted by Batman pinballing himself around corners.
I just don't understand how your mind can only like comprehend one memory at a time.
No, because I'm not thinking about the memory. I'm thinking about the whatever stupid bullshit we're talking about.
Then stop doing that so much.
I also wasn't aware it had a big red light on the front.
Smooth.
Oh, it's a 360 turret. What is it with Batman and fisting things holes to break them?
That is the most efficient way. That's how it works with women.
There are tanks everywhere. The bastards must have been planning this for weeks.
Dig in and do what you can, Jim. I'll deal with them as soon as I've stopped the explosion.
We're all counting on you. We'll get through this. I know we will.
You'd think at this point the army would show up, wouldn't you?
Nah, you don't need an army when you've got Batman.
Well, given their like remote control drone helicopters flying around and like technicals driving around the streets and little tanks and constant explosions, you'd think the National Guard would be interested.
Nah, they've raised all the bridges in Gotham so that no one can get in or out.
So
Besides,
they're not
Batman's
helping.
there.
They're just letting it deal with it on its own.
Yeah, Batman's there. You don't need an army.
Oh
He
God,
is
remind me
the
of the
army.
Americans from 28 months later who come over here trying to help, fuck everything up, then just bomb the country.
28 months later.
Yeah, whatever.
But does that exist?
The second one.
Weeks, Joe.
Yeah, whatever.
You've skipped the weeks and jumped straight to months.
Listen, shut up. Fuck you.
It's not my fault.
Okay, I only know it exists because the guy from Trainspotting's in it. And I thought it was weird how he's not a dude who seems like a pretty normal alright guy is suddenly an arsehole in Trainspotting.
I don't know which train spotting guy you're...
The crazy one with a knife, Rigby I think he's called. He calls Rent and Rent Boy.
Begbie?
Yeah. He's got a moustache.
Yeah, he's not particularly a nice guy in 28 Weeks Later.
Well, in real life he seems like a nice dude.
He also looks like the love child of James May and Richard Hammond.
Oh my God, he does, doesn't he?
The hair of James, but the face of Richard, it's really weird.
Listen up. I just got word that phase
You know what's weird?
What?
You know the guy who spud in Trainspotting?
client is preparing to enclose
Mhm.
the city in a cloud
in like before the film was made, he was doing Train Spotting as like a play, and he was Renton, which is really weird.
Underground, as high as you can above it. Exposure to toxin causes severe psychosis, and in extreme cases, self-harm. You've all got your assigned rendezvous point, so be there, or God help you. And when you're there, sit tight. We've got drones on the streets, watchtowers scanning the skies. All we need to do is
Why is there a militia when Arkham Knight has an army of robots?
personal issues with the bat.
Because you need people to control the robots and patrol the streets still.
Couldn't you just have the robots patrol the streets?
But, like, why not have both?
Because all the areas the robots can't get to, Scarecrow can just fear gas.
That's not efficient.
Well, oh, so what's more efficient? Giving all the spending millions to give these guys crap. Oh wait, only two things can keep you safe. Wait, does fear gas not like? Does fear gas go through gas masks?
It does now. With his new mixture.
Okay, he's just going to repeat whatever he's saying. Let's just go over and kick him. Jesus fucking Christ, Batman.
Don't forget to try and do the one that's like that blue circuit board on the wall, because there's no way people don't die when he does that.
Oh yeah, he's definitely dead. They don't put danger electrocution unless it's enough to fucking kill you.
Madness.
Like that must be like proper like mains. Which that's enough to get electrical burns, the mains. You know what's horrible about like electrical mains?
What?
Yeah, my multi-trade teacher said he once got his arm cutting like loose wires on site, and it felt like somebody was grabbing his arm. He didn't actually feel pain until he got his arm out.
Oof.
Like because of the electricity makes like the muscles and the nerves in your where it's touching your spaz, so it feels like you're being grabbed.
Facilities to build a bomb of this size.
God, I feel like I should buy health, but at the same time I don't want to because I could get the fun stuff.
The fallout will be huge.
Very Batman
Blade
of
right
you.
into his hands. He didn't care if everyone ran.
He knew that no one would be able to escape the blast radius.
all remaining units rendezvous at the staging ground on the West Island now. You've done good work tonight, people. Gotham is ours.
So is this just a room filled with boxes?
Yeah, there's an Easter egg to the DC superhero, the Atom, on one of the lockers, but that's about it.
I need to get the car into this area before I can use it.
Ray Palmer is the alias of the Atom, and that's his symbol.
Zix Thick.
Thick.
So knowing the creators of this goddamn game, I'm sure at least one of these boxes has a load of numbers on it. There was a date something serious happened on. Is that it's a manhole.
Why does that make you laugh?
I don't know, just the thought of manhole.
That manhole is made by Black Mask's company. It's got Sionis Industries on it. That's Roman Sionis is the Black Mask.
You know what I'm gonna do? If I ever for some reason buy a club and I found out that like because like there are a lot of clubs, so like I need to find out like what's not in the area my club is. If it turns out there aren't any like gay clubs, I'm gonna make one and call it manholes.
Right, so not only did Joe say yesterday I'm gay, but now he wants to set up a gay club.
Listen, okay, it's for the money, alright?
Right.
It's for the money.
You're painting an image of yourself here.
Listen, the gays have a lot of money, alright? They're an untapped market.
Uh-huh.
Why do you think there are so many butt plug sales?
Oh, so now he's well versed in butt plug sales.
Okay, I got that from Carl because he said he knows what the gays do with butt plugs.
Digging yourself a bigger hole by the second.
Oh, I'm sure you want to be in a bigger hole.
I don't know. Evidence seems to suggest that it's not me.
Right, fuck, god damn it. So what the fuck are we doing now?
You gotta let the Batmobile in.
How do we get the Batmobile in?
Same way you got it in the other gate.
Shit. God. Why did X not work that time?
You didn't let it work. You didn't believe.
What are all them weird, like, white circles? Are they meant to be fuses?
I guess. You're the only man on Earth that plays a video game and examines fuses.
Who's Dr. Adamson?
No one that I know of. Hope you haven't forgotten how to eject out of your car.
Listen,
Oh no,
shut
I
up.
kinda told you.
Fuck. By the way, I got an email this morning saying the live stream yesterday got taken down. I think it's because of the casual use of a certain word.
I told you that would happen, and you were like, "Oh, it won't. 'Cause it hasn't happened for months."
Yeah, it got taken down. I didn't get a strike. The video was just taken down.
Yeah, but that's what I said. I said that.
Yeah, I was talking about getting a strike, which I didn't get.
Yeah, no, because you were sat there saying, "No, they're not gonna sit through all of this," and I was like, "No, they'll have an algorithm to pick out words like that." And
Listen,
you were like,
shut
no,
up.
No.
Shut up, fuck you.
Jesus.
Gentlemen, tonight is the night that Gotham changes forever. The night it becomes a wasteland of nightmares, a forsaken symbol of battle.
You know how Scarecrow gets off to people being scared?
Right.
Do you think when he uses fear gas he has like a huge boner?
Yeah.
I think he jerks off when he uses fear gas, or does using fear gas make him spunk his pants?
The latter.
Or do you think he can't spunk his pants anymore because of Batman? It's why he's so obsessed with scaring him.
I can focus on stopping the explosion.
Because Batman being around means he can never spunk anymore.
No, I think Batman being around is the only thing that lets him spunk.
It's kind of weird to think that every time Batman fights that Scarecrow's rock fucking hard.
Yeah, that's canon.
So that'd make me a little bit uncomfortable if I was Batman.
Emergency. Blast radius is at 23 miles and driving.
Wait, can Batman see Scarecrow's boner whilst he's on fear gas? Because that might make it even fucking worse.
Yeah, Scarecrow actively tries to rub it on him.
Oh god, Scarecrow's got like a weird fear gas boner. So it's made out of like bats and his dead parents.
Because that's what Batman's true fear is having boners rubbed on him, on his leg. That was a pretty slick takedown. Or, okay, it would have been if you didn't get shot straight away, but still.
Jesus fuck, he was spazzing out from getting shocked.
Some of these are just straight up murdering people.
Yeah, I see no way as what propulses Bruce around the bend of that.
You're overthinking it.
He just keeps sliding like he's been greased up.
The people of Gotham can run all they like, but they will not avoid their fate.
Shit. God, fucking. Shut up.
That was good.
Shut up.
Like
You
the
know there's a
opposite of
learning
Batman.
curve to the levels in this for me.
Curb.
Curve.
I know that unlike Batman, you're completely unaware of your surroundings at all times. It's funny.
Shut up.
Tonight is the night that Gotham changes forever. The night it becomes a wasteland of nightmares, a forsaken symbol of Batman's failure, a monument to fear.
God, why doesn't it work on two of them?
Gotham.
God's sake. Shut up.
I think it does. I think the second guy had just moved out of the way by the time Batman smashed through it.
You know, I'm just gonna stand on top of the glass and just wait for him to be in a good position. Fuck it.
Gentlemen, tonight is the night that Gotham changes forever. The night it
I'm gonna
becomes a
send you a
wasteland of
picture of the
nightmares,
carrot I've got, and I'm pretty sure this is the biggest fucking carrot I've ever seen.
a monument
Oh god, you're not going to use it how I think you are you? You've been
No.
going around with a lot of these gay things recently.
Gotham,
No.
the epicenter of a blast
That
The,
sounded like a
the carrot is about the
nervous
size of my TV remote.
of America into my domain. Keep the reactors flowing, people. When we're done,
I need to stop the chemicals being loaded into the mixing chamber. Once I clear the room, I can focus on stopping the explosion.
Look at the fucking size of that. Oh my god, he does have dildos on his fingers.
It's a big carrot.
we need to get these canisters loaded ASAP. Keep
This is like some fucking
loading, you should be covered.
called like genetically modified shite. That's the carrot that like bullies other carrots and takes their lunch vitamins.
Wow.
There are a bunch of small carrots and all, so I'm pretty sure that the also like, yeah, you can have the big carrot, but you're getting a load of shitty ones now too.
Need I remind you that we are on a tight schedule here? Gotham is going to pay for what its savior did to me.
Mortal Kombat's just released the new trailer for Rambo.
Hey, what happened to you?
So what can Rambo do?
I mean, you know who Rambo is.
Yeah, but what does he do in the game?
I don't know, I've not watched it yet. Holy shit, he's actually voiced by Sylvester Stallone in the game.
Oh god. Does he have the Vietnam flashback meter burn, like I said?
I'll find out.
You each have been given a task. Complete that task and pray that you will not hear toxin firsthand. People of Gotham can run all they like, but they will not avoid their fate.
Emergency. Blast radius is at 46 miles uprising.
You're too late, Batman. The place is gonna blow. Yeah, get the hell out of here while you still can, Bat.
We can fucking put claymores down.
I assume Rambo's going to be mainly a long-ranged character.
He seems to have quite a few bow and arrow, gun and like knife throw moves, yeah.
Oh, it's going to be great for Sham to spam over and over like he does with Deadshot.
Oh god, he just ripped his throat out. That was grim.
I don't know why, but like simple, brutal stuff like that is more effective now than like snapping people in half, because I'm used to that in Mortal Kombat.
He does a full-on like Sylvester Stallone like scream as well.
Of the continent. An entire nation gripped by fear. By my estimate, the fallout will last a century or more.
I like how like Mortal Kombat now, after like after doing like a load of like weird mental gymnastics to reboot the universe 5 times. I like how now they're just going with the camp.
I mean, yeah, they've had guest characters for the past several Mortal Kombats. They're just now getting some really fun ones. Because initially in Mortal Kombat 9, I think it was Kratos and Freddy Krueger. And then in 10, they were all like horror characters. You know, Leatherface was in it. Alien and Predator were in it. A couple others, I think. But now in 11, we're getting loads of fun ones like Terminator, RoboCop, Rambo, Spawn.
I've been looking forward to
Oh,
seeing you again.
I love it. And Joker. Forgot about Joker.
I know you're out there. The door.
Oh god, hang on, fuck, great point, shit. You know, I'm surprised hasn't been in a Mortal Kombat game yet.
What?
Frank.
Punisher, yeah. It's because NetherRealm are owned by Warner Brothers,
You're even more
who in turn obviously are pretty much partnered with DC.
I'll be waiting.
So NetherRealm has a really good working relationship with DC.
Oh, so that's why they got a bunch of. That's why they had DC versus Mortal Kombat.
Well, yeah, and obviously NetherRealm make Injustice. So it's probably not easy for them to get in contact with Marvel because of Disney owning them
What are you afraid of?
and
Fucking Disney.
stuff like that. And even though it's Punisher and it would make sense for him to be in a Mortal Kombat game, I don't know if Disney would allow them to put him in something that's rated 18. But one can hope that one day we will see Punisher in a Mortal Kombat style game.
I've longed for this dark night.
How long do you think until like Disney start owning cities?
I reckon they probably already do, it's just not public information.
I thought you brave enough to confront me.
I'm pretty sure like we're gonna end up with like a cyberpunk dystopian future, but there's gonna be Mickey Mouse heads everywhere. like Disney could be like the most evil company ever that like stomps on Easter chicks all day, and like you know they'll still have like, oh, Mickey Mouse, we're not bad. Ignore that all our stuff is made in sweatshops by children. I do like the idea of a guy wearing a Mickey Mouse head being like Hitler. And he speaks with a Mickey Mouse voice as well.
You struggling to figure out what the fuck to do now, even though Scarecrow keeps telling you the door's open and to go and confront him in the room in the middle of the room?
Where is the... oh, the room in the middle. Yes, I was distracted because we were talking about Mickey Mouse being a being a dictator.
What I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about when I say that your brain can't focus on more than one thing at a time. That's why I have to tell you, like your mum, to pay attention so you can stop running around like a headless chicken.
I like how Scarecrow's tubes, like he's tied it up like a noose around his neck.
Mm-hmm.
How do I shut it down?
I mean, Batman, that's... you might have just broke it, so now you can't shut it down.
What are you talking about?
So that is actually what I would do. I would stand right behind the only thing that can shut it down, so when Batman shows up and breaks it with my face, I win.
Very good at breaking the drama by talking over the whole cutscene, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm reading the subtitles.
Yeah, but like, it's like reading a book then. You're not appreciating anything else in the cutscene. How are you able to read subtitles and talk constantly?
No, I
but
just do.
you can't talk constantly and find where the fuck to go in a room.
So it doesn't know, man.
It's harder to pay attention to a subtitle that you're reading and talk than it is to just know where to go whilst you're talking.
Preparing neutralizing agent.
What are you doing? It's too late.
Oh, I can't actually hear what anybody's saying anyway, because your volume is louder than the game's.
And prioritise the game.
Yeah, but then I won't actually be able to hear what you're saying.
Well, you will if you prioritise it a reasonable amount.
I'll prioritise the game, man. Jesus. Yeah, it's about half.
Right, surely you'd want the game that you've not played to be prioritised.
I forgot it was a thing.
Canisters are highly volatile.
Nice.
You'll have to move slowly. Be very
You've only
careful.
owned this console for like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, and I haven't had to change the priority since I bought it the first time.
I need to be more careful. Slow and steady.
Oh,
Not too
Jesus Christ.
fast.
Okay, it's just the end of the room. I was going to say, I was hoping I could hit a goon with this. Given the way Batman's holding it, looks like it would be great to smack on the top of somebody's head.
I'm surprised you didn't make some kind of big rod joke.
Well, I was going to say, I was going to make like a joke about putting my tube in a hole. Well, I couldn't think of anything.
Neutralizing agent deployed. Blast radius reduced by 25%.
Where is she, Alfred?
I have no idea.
It's my fault they took her.
She was aware of the risks, Master Bruce. She'll be as angry as you are that she's allowed this to happen.
Sir, listen to me. Don't you see? This is what he wants. Without you, Gotham will be at his mercy. You cannot let him win.
I like how, like, Alfred being implied to have been involved in World War One. Like, he sees it more of like the greater good, whereas Batman's more like emotional rather than logical.
Well, he's not. Batman's way more logical than he is emotional.
Well, Batman's doing. Alfred said this is what he wants. Like him saving Barbara means Scarecrow's going to have a huge advantage. He might be able to destroy the entire city.
Alfred's the one talking emotionally because he's asking Bruce to not kill himself because he doesn't want Bruce to die.
Well, if Bruce kills himself, there's no one to stop Scarecrow.
It's what you taught me.
Yeah, but if Bruce doesn't do this, then the entire eastern seaboard's going to be convulsed in fear gas.
Oh, I forgot. Batwoman's Gordon's daughter, isn't she?
That girl.
Batgirl, whatever. Bat
Yeah, they've only both got the second name Gordon, and she's only asked you several times so far about her father.
Yeah, I forgot today. I didn't forget yesterday.
How the fuck do you forget things on the daily?
I don't know. I just don't remember it. It goes in my head and it goes out the other ear.
You're not normal. That's got such a thick ass.
Why do I have to do this 4 times? This feels like unnecessary padding.
Not padding, it's tension building. You're just not empathetic in any way.
Well, I mean, this is that Batman's not gonna die yet. This is only the start of the game.
Play as Robin, aren't we?
Oh yeah, because Robin's gonna beat Scarecrow and the Arkham Knight.
I don't know why you shit on Robin so much, like he's not capable.
He's not as capable as Batman.
That doesn't matter, he doesn't necessarily have to be.
Miss me?
Okay, I've been fear gassed.
Mark Hamill lied to us all. He said Arkham City was his last time voicing the Joker, and that he wouldn't be coming back for the final Batman game. He lied to us.
Probably paid him more money.
I don't think they did. I think he just said he was told to keep it a secret, and he happily did so. He
Oh
loved
fuck, am I
playing
playing as
the Joker.
Gordon now? This is fucking weird.
He's going to become the new Batman.
I doubt that.
He did in the comics.
Okay, how?
I agree.
Great. How the hell am I?
Because he was
supposed
in
to
a
get
mech.
Voice pattern analyzed. Identification confirmed. Welcome, Commissioner Gordon.
Unbelievable.
God, why do people just swing huge doors open with such little force?
God, I forgot how stupid Jim Gordon's Batman mech was. It looked like a bunny rabbit.
Ah!
Sent it to you.
God damn, my phone's on the other side of the room. God, this carrot's rock fucking hard and all. Like chewing clay.
What the hell is this place?
Commissioner, thank God. You have to get me out of here. They've locked me up, running tests like I'm some kind of guinea pig. There's nothing.
This is Clayface, isn't it?
No.
So who is it?
old geezer called Henry Adams.
Like MRI body scan. I thought MRI was for like your brain to check if you ain't got tumours.
No, it can do any part of the body.
How is there one glove in and one glove out?
Because, I mean, what do you mean? It's pretty self-explanatory, isn't it?
Like, depending on how tight the gloves are when you put your hands in, they should either stay in or come out when you pull your hand out.
Well, he probably took the left glove off using the right glove and then pulled his right arm out.
I thought you just move backwards and your hands come out because the suction cups keep the gloves in.
Yeah, well, that doesn't necessarily mean that you can't take the glove off.
But why would you do that though to upset Two-Face? No, wait, Two-Face would be into this, wouldn't he? Because of the duality. I'm pretty sure Two-Face was here and he pushed one glove in just so it would be the same. Different, sorry.
Why do you insist on analysing the most pointless things for like
Is that
5
Poison
minutes?
Ivy?
Miss me already, Bats?
Who's this
It's
bitch?
you, Commissioner Boredom.
Some chick called Christina Bell.
If you try to come between us, I'll carve you a smile so wide your head falls off.
Why does she look like Joker if he was a woman and a secretary?
Well, she was a secretary, so that's a good guess.
Why isn't she wearing shoes?
Why? Just don't need them, I guess.
And why does she have her toes out of the tights? Has she been visiting Cantina?
Because they're ripped by the looks of it.
That's definite. That's either. Is that Bane? It's Bane or it's Killer Croc? Who the fuck is this?
Coming in here eyeballing me. You think you can police me?
What's Terry Crews doing here?
Jesus the Goliath.
So why is there a giant muscly dude here?
Just patience.
Is he like a criminal or something?
Patience. He's a boxer.
Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me. You are the police commissioner. Your face was on that bill.
I assume he's called Johnny Charisma because he's really fucking annoying.
That's his stage name.
Johnny C doesn't do requests.
Well, I'd request you shut the fuck up. Oh, fucking hell.
I'm glad you came, Jim. You need to see this.
What is this place? Who are these people?
Before it killed him, Joker sent his infected blood.
That man
out to
scared
all
the shit
hospitals
out of
in
me the
state.
first time around.
I know, we tracked it all down.
We missed some.
How?
Hospital errors. Transfusions that went unrecorded. 5 people were affected. Untreated. The blood's gestated too long. It's altering them. They're becoming...
Joker. My God.
It's a form of Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, but mutated beyond anything on medical record.
What about that one? He doesn't look like the others.
Henry Adams. He's been infected the longest, but he's symptomless. Immune to Joker's blood. I've got Robin running tests to find out why. One thing's for certain.
I like how Gordon's got a little bit of a beer belly when you look at him from the side.
I've cooperated.
Mm-hmm.
I've done everything you asked. You said it would only take a few days.
You can't hold him here against his will.
We're close, Jim. We can't let him go until we save the others.
Wait. You said 5. I only count 4. There's one missing.
Is Batman meant to be coming across as a sociopath in this?
I mean, it kind of is. It's just the other games haven't really shown it.
Can you hear me, Bruce?
He's emotionally distant. He doesn't care about other things as long as it's like working towards his goal. He's literally holding people there against their will because he's trying to fix something.
Together, we're going to give the city what it deserves.
I mean, like, the more I see a Batman, the more I see a Batman, the more I seem to think that, like, he doesn't think in, like, right and wrong is grey. He seems to think it's black and white.
Sure, you've saved the city by reducing the blast, but Ace Chemicals is still about to explode.
Right and wrong is black and white.
Looking out for yourself.
Well, I mean, not necessarily. Is it wrong for a guy to steal a loaf of bread because his family's starving to death?
No, because you putting that as an example breaks the mould of black and white. That would be the grey area. Just looking at right and wrong as a concept is black and white. Acknowledging that there's situations like people stealing bread to feed their family, that's disproving that the world is just right and wrong and black and white.
I probably shouldn't have been standing there reading what the Joker's saying because the place is about to explode. Where's the antidote tubes?
No, I'm not talking about you, big lump.
Now you know those people Batman is literally holding prisoner are just basically turning into the Joker because of when Joker shipped his blood off to hospitals in Arkham City. And they're all different aspects of the Joker. The big black dude is the violent part of Joker. Johnny Charisma is the flamboyant, extravagant showman part of Joker, and the woman is the part of Joker that's obsessed with Batman.
To be honest, the woman who's turning into Joker's gone hot.
You sicko.
I think it's green hair.
Alfred.
Oh, thank God. When the explosion... I thought you might be...
It's okay, Alfred. I managed to reduce the blast radius and prevented the toxin from spreading into the city.
But what about Scarecrow? Or this Arkham Knight character? They've got tanks, missiles. Their forces are all over Gotham.
Crane got away. I was exposed to his toxin.
Good Lord, are you all right? Remember what happened at the asylum?
It's okay. I had a bad reaction. But it's over now.
I've really got to hand it to Scarecrow. I've never been a fan of his concoction.
Is this fear gas or is it the Joker's blood?
You'll have to find out the cause of everything.
He brings out the me in you.
Sir, did you hear what I said? Commissioner Gordon has been trying to contact you.
Thanks, Alfred. Jim.
You got out. See, I said you wouldn't let me down.
I need to speak to you.
Sure. What is it?
Meet me outside GCPD prisoner detention. I'm heading there now.
Well, now you gotta go and tell Gordon that his daughter's been kidnapped because she works for you.
Oof.
She's got blue eyes.
Following a miscarriage. Oof. Oof.
Wow, he doesn't have blue eyes, nor is he 6 foot.
The hell does baritone mean?
Where was that? Oh, baritone. Google says baritone. And it's an adult male singing voice between like 2 certain pitches. I don't know what
He's
the
got
2
blue
singing
eyes.
voices mean.
Does he really need to like kidnap him? Can't he just get like a load of blood every day?
No, because he can't risk him being out in the public if he has Joker's blood in him. Because if it gets exposed to other people, it's just going to create more of the problem. He asked the dude if he's okay to like let Batman work on him, except Batman's just kept him there for a hell of a lot longer than the guy clearly thought he was going to.
He's over 6 foot. Does that count as... Yeah, it counted with Batman. God damn it. I mean, Bane's kind of a scrub, given this guy has superhuman strength without being on drugs. Or is he just like a weird genetic freak, like how Mark Henry's bone density is like 5 times that of a normal person?
Judging by the look of him, I would imagine so.
God, even the Joker's 6 foot. God fucking damn it. Holding Batman. What? Batman was trying to stop Titan. Joker's the one who took it. Right, is a prion infection, is that the thing where a bacteria gets in your brain and your brain swells?
I think so.
Because normally with that, it ain't the bacteria that kills you, your brain just swells up so big it cracks your skull open.
A prion is a type of protein that can trigger normal proteins in the brain to fold abnormally. And he said it's a form of Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, which is a degenerative brain disorder that leads to dementia and ultimately death.
You might fool everyone else, but you can't.
Except this Joker one is mutated.
Different about you. You're afraid. You've always buried your fears. Lock them away.
He's just legging it and he's chasing him down.
Tell me what you know.
All right, I'll talk. Just don't hurt me.
Good.
You can't control. Cracks are
Ow.
forming as it pushes its way to the surface. You can almost taste it.
Oh yeah, don't hit Batman with a car. Just get out and punch him.
I don't think I've ever killed a firefighter before. Really? That surprises me. Yeah,
I hope someone's talking about killing firefighters. That means there's one nearby.
Control, but never firefighters. Tonight's a special night for you, man.
Why would you kill pest control?
He can't help it. When he starts collecting, he has to get the whole set. Yeah, I remember collecting bait.
Maybe they're just fans of Kill 'Em Off.
Oh, Jesus. No one's a fan of Kill 'Em Off.
Me too. Stop BJ.
I'm pretty sure even Kill 'Em Off's parents are fine with the fact he's a supervillain. They just don't like how shitty of one he is.
Sure do.
Like, the fact he's not even a good supervillain is more disappointing than the fact he is a supervillain. It's like if your kid's a criminal, you'd rather him be a fucking successful criminal, rather than just being some jackass who's going to get killed next week over a couple grand of coke.
Surely a responsible parent would prefer that their child be an unsuccessful criminal, because they'd probably want their child to be in prison if they're stooping to crime.
Well, if they're unsuccessful, they're likely to get killed.
Yeah, but what parent would want their child to be a murderer or a criminal and ruin other people's lives?
Think. What do you remember about
Fair
that?
enough. Look, see Batman's fucking eyes, he was staring into his soul.
I know. Jesus.
I just realised Batman's blinking, Jesus Christ.
What, you think he just doesn't?
I don't know, I just imagine like when Batman's talking to you, he just does that stare at them, he doesn't even blink.
I'll arrange for you to be taken to safety.
That'll probably be why all of like the Riddler's goons talk immediately. Imagine having Batman look at you like that and not blinking. What the fuck? Is that a helicopter shooting at me?
It might have been. No, I think it might have been one of the drones on the streets. Perhaps, unless there was like a sentry gun somewhere. Maybe it was the firefighter. He's working for Kill 'Em Off.
You're ours, Batman. Clock tower unit destroyed.
Fucking Riddler piece of shit. He just shits his pants.
You're gonna die tonight.
Riddler.
Talk. Sure. Whatever you say.
Do you think these are the same Riddler goons from City? They just joined Scarecrow now because there's no one else.
I don't think those goons are Scarecrow goons. I think they're Two-Face goons. Because their masks split down the middle. I think they just look like Scarecrow ones.
Oh goddamn, no more goddamn tanks. God fucking.
There's only a certain amount of tanks on the island, which is nice. Because they're not constantly a problem once you've eliminated the number of them. Then you should be good. Until they like, sometimes through the story they like refill and deploy more tanks. But there's still only a finite number of them.
Oh god damn, who's...
Alpha target hit. Going for the kill.
Fuck. I was trying to take detective vision so I could see where it is.
Confirm strike on target.
In the car?
Line, Chinatown.
Yeah.
Isn't that not what the map is for, that has big red and orange arrows on it to show you?
I forgot about the radar.
Nice.
And I forgot I didn't even know it was there.
Wow.
God. Fuck. Is that the... Where's the missing fire crew? Ah, fuck off, Riddler.
I don't know. Check your mission like wheel. See if it says intel on it, then it'll mark it on the map for you. One day you'll stop pressing the fucking challenge button.
Shut up.
Leave the fire crew at the mercy
I didn't
of
listen
the
to where the
They're out there
helicopter said it was, so.
It said clock tower.
Oh, did it?
I think. It said
Well,
Falcone 7.
Falcone. That means it's probably on the docks somewhere near that clock tower.
Oh, fuck. Fuck you. I love just shooting the goons on the street with a cannon. Such a get fucked moment. Okay, fuck it, I'll just come back later.
I mean, you're not going to find it if it's on the docks and you're in the car, aren't you?
Fuck, yeah, I'll just come back later.
Where the hell did he go? It's right there. Get him. Saw a bunch of Penguin and Harvey's boys working together. I'm telling you, sign of the apocalypse.
Wait to see the look on his face when you tell him his daughter's been kidnapped. And it's all
God, the Joker is such a dick.
This is going to be classic.
I've got to go. Batman's here. What's wrong?
Jim,
Come on, you're scaring me.
it's Barbara. She's been taken.
No. I spoke to her. She said she got out. She left hours ago.
Stay calm. We'll get her back.
Gordon reminds me of Sully from
Who's got
Uncharted.
my little girl?
Scarecrow. They took her from
Yeah,
the clock
kinda.
tower.
All right, we need to go. There could
think
be
it's a
clue,
scary
something that will
mustache.
lead us to her.
I'll follow. Stay in contact.
You've got to tell him it's your fault at some point, Bats. And the great thing is, I'll be standing right there when you do.
Jim, I need you to stay focused. It's dangerous out there. Drive slow and let me deal with any trouble.
Why did I let this happen?
There's no way you could have
Couldn't
predicted
Gordon
this,
just
Jim.
get Gordon just get in the
My
Batmobile?
job to predict it as a cop and a father.
Yeah.
The whole thing's gone down on my watch.
So why not?
Cause.
Up ahead, we got company. Who are they?
Melissa.
Pursuing forces, this is Arkham Knight. Your priority is to apprehend Commissioner
Nice.
Gordon. I say again, your priority is to
Trying to do a
apprehend
side
Commissioner
swipe like it said.
Gordon. I want him alive. Let nothing stand in your way. Open fire. Son of a bitch! He cut him up! Keep on him. Taking fire. He got me!
find the side swipes more useful to get beside them and then side swipe into them and smash the shit out of them into a wall.
You got him. One more left, Batman. Take this bastard out. Fire! Fire!
Fuck.
They're still on me.
Keep on thinking left triggers to brake.
They're trying to run me off the road. Come on! That's it. That's the last of them. We're clear.
Jesus.
It's too dangerous, Jim. Get in the Batmobile. I'll take us to the clock tower.
I like how when you brake in the Batmobile, like little fins come up to make it less aerodynamic. You get in the Batmobile or what? Oh, needs to be there.
Just get us there in one piece, Batman. We're running out of time.
You'd think, given like his daughter's been kidnapped, he'd bring like a shotgun or something.
I thought you may like to hear the analysis of the Arkham Knight's forces you requested.
It'd be pretty shit to be in Batman's boot if you've got claustrophobia.
I've set the Batcomputer to
Yeah, pretty
analyze
much.
militia presence across the 3 islands and provide you with a real-time
Although I'm pretty
representation
sure
of
like
occupation strength
it's probably
in each
accounted for like when you get in there,
zone.
like
As you can see, Miagani
the
Island is heavily
walls have like
occupied, with a
puppies
substantial
or like a
ground
forest
force
projected
controlling
onto it to
your
kind of like psych you out.
Founders Island is the militia stronghold, protected by long-range radars and a missile launcher.
Or maybe like you get to
I
choose
recommend
what's
keeping the
projected on that.
Batmobile away from there
You
for
could have
the
like a
time being.
beach projected on there.
The remaining drone forces on Bleak
Got like
Island have been
I don't know
redeployed
what
to
else do
protect the
people
clock
like.
tower, so expect significant
I get it,
resistance.
Joe.
Thanks, Alfred. I'm heading there now.
Like a Batman's got a little like go-kart steering wheel.
Sergeant! Yes, sir?
With, of course, a bat on it.
Take control of the clock tower drone.
So he's so full of himself.
Switching to manual control. I'll stop him, sir. Oh, crap! It's Batman. Get us out of here.
Oh crap! I just crashed directly into him.
The clock tower's surrounded. I'll clear the area. Let you know when it's safe to head inside.
You're losing drone, Sergeant. The movement on that thing is difficult to get a lock. Alpha targets hit a drone.
Fuck.
What are you doing? What was that?
See 5 drones online.
I was hoping that'll break them.
Titanium tipped. Maybe
You can upgrade it to do that.
whatever it is, it's ripping us to shreds. Got him.
Ain't titanium like the strongest alloy?
Operational.
I think so. Or one of them at least.
I kind of want to learn what they make full metal jacket slugs out of, because you use that to like cut through armor.
The minigun doesn't do anything to these, by the way. That's why whenever you shoot them, it comes up with a big, thick,
I'll let you know
fucking
when the area is secure.
like red cross on your crosshairs,
Yes, you are, Jim.
just so you don't
Barbara
keep
wouldn't
using
want you
it
to
for
get
no
yourself
reason.
killed.
I think it will do something if you hit them like right in the like purple light thing on near where their gun is, but if you're just shooting like the body of the tank, the minigun doesn't do anything.
It's not safe to enter without taking out the militia troops on the roof of the clock tower.
I like how the militia's all shit in their pants because Batman just showed up and destroyed their support.
You ever get to meet the big guy? Oh, Scarecrow. Just the one time. More than enough for me. Is he as messed up as they say? Yeah, the guy's got issues. Serious issues. We're wasting our time. The bat's not gonna show. The boss says he'll be looking for that Gordon chick. We've got tanks patrolling the area. No way he'll get through that.
This isn't over. Ace was nothing compared to what Scarecrow and I have planned.
I'm telling you, he ain't gonna show. $50 says he's up there watching us right now. No way. We would have seen him.
What the fuck?
The fuck?
What's that?
These militia guys aren't too smart, are they?
Not compared to you. I meant Batman, not you specifically.
Oh, thanks.
Nothing. Tactically, he's still weak. Find him and break him. Heard what the man said. Batman's here somewhere. We take him down, no mercy.
When he shows, we gotta be ready. You hesitate for a second and he'll knock you out cold.
Once we like the guy with the medic bags, can he revive people?
Good. Now keep a lookout. He's coming.
Yeah, I believe so. So it's usually a good idea to prioritise them. I think later on you can get upgrades where you can like disable their like med packs so that if they go to revive people it'll shock them and knock them out.
Target spread out. I'm gonna adjust for casualties. I need cover here. Keep a lookout. Can you hear me?
Why didn't do the glide kick? For God's sake.
Why did you try and glide kick someone that was right surrounded by armed
Because
men?
he's going to revive the dudes.
You could have bataranged him.
Oh, I forgot about the batarang.
Meet me in the clock tower.
You could have done any number of things. You could have just let him pick the dude up and waited until it was safer. You're lucky you got away with that with your life.
It's not luck, it's skill.
It's not skill, fuck off.
It is skill.
No, it's not, shut up.
100% skill. All
It's not.
natural.
Is it skill that you're going onto the Batmobile even though that's not where you need to be?
I never said I was skilled in that sense. I'm skilled when it comes to
Right.
bullshitting my way out of fights.
No, you're skilled at bullshitting your way out of you messing things up and trying to explain it as something intentional.
Yeah, oh, what the fuck? She just fine.
Colleen? Is that you again?
Oh, fair gas. Delicious. Take it that's how she got crippled.
What the fuck tipped you off there?
Oh yeah, he's wearing the Hawaiian shirt and all.
Show a little spine.
Show a little spine! Oh, Joker's such a psychopath. Great.
Just wait till your father.
Did he intentionally cripple her, or was that just like a bonus for him?
No. Bonus. I think one of the Joker visions at one point makes a joke like, seriously, I was aiming for her head.
This is what when you drag your friends into this crazy little game for. Did the Joker write that, or is that...
That's what it's getting at, yeah.
Is that black lipstick?
They had the weird Oracle alien head thing on her wall as well. It's like a little statue that you were talking about from DCU.
Oh yeah, she does. And a bunch of statues.
Yeah, she did dancing.
She's got a
and
little
stuff,
panda.
That little panda. The panda's got the same eyes as Batman talking to the
It does, doesn't it? Like, the black dots on the panda's eyes, it doesn't look like a panda, it just looks tired. Tunes oh, that's dancing.
That's what all the statues are for, I think they're trophies. Oh, that movie poster, it says it stars Matthew Hagen, and that was Clayface from the animated series, because it wasn't the same dude from Arkham City. Because he was also an actor.
Delicious stories, food for the soul. Moby Dick, She wants some of Dick Grayson. Oh, of course, she's got a purple jacket.
Nothing like a trip down old memory lane, eh, Bats? And now a front row seat to the main event. You would have thought old Jim Gordon had been through enough. First, some handsome young maniac cripples his daughter. Now he's blaming himself for her being taken.
Like how even though Joker's just in Batman's head, he's still humble bragging.
I'm sure he'll understand. I mean, it's not like he went out and got his daughter killed. Well, not yet anyway. The night's still young.
I also like how the Joker just doesn't disappear, he's just in the background when he's done talking, just watching.
The
fuck is that? Oh, it's a pot of coffee. I've never actually seen one of them in real life.
Really?
Yeah. Probably because I don't work in an office.
Cafe ever.
I've been to one like once, and that was Costa, so they got the weird machines. I don't understand any of it.
Jeez.
And they do like the little symbol in the coffee for some fucking reason.
It's quirky, like Jess.
Oh god. Can't believe I wanted to fuck Jess.
Oh god, no.
I mean, you know she's been kidnapped, Gordon.
Yeah, but he thought she was out of the city.
Of course it is.
Oracle's pretty hot.
Rain's done this to get
Jesus.
Well, now I know she likes purple because it's most of her clothes are purple. I like them all.
We haven't got time. She's not like us.
Oh yeah, she can't walk.
Identity confirmed.
She's strong, Jim. Stronger than you realize.
She works for you? This is all
I assume now would be a bad time for Batman to bring up his fucked her.
It's not.
She's my family. My daughter.
Well, I thought she did. He did.
No, that was in the horrible Killing Joke animated film that we don't talk about because it made that scene exist. Batman's like a second dad to her in everything other than that animated film, man.
I'll do this on my own.
Do it that's canon in Batman Beyond because she mentions it.
Stay away from
So
my
have fun with that.
family.
That she's banged Batman.
Yeah, when she's talking to Terry, Terry asks about she used to be Batgirl. I think she mentions.
I think that went quite well, considering.
She mentions Dick, and then she says she dated Batman for a bit.
Why it's so liberating being me. You've got a lot to look forward to, man.
Oh, luckily for me, I don't care because Batman Beyond isn't the main universe.
I need to find out.
So what is like the old Bruce main universe? That Dark Knight Returns.
No old Bruce universe is the main universe.
I should be able to monitor all access.
It's not old in the main universe.
Oh shit. Fuck.
I think if you go right to the end and click on the top left one, there's like a little Easter egg. Someone pops up right at the end if you forward it all the way to the end of the clip. The time of the clip is right at the top of the screen, Joe. That's your favourite villain.
God fucking damn it.
What?
Fucking Zaz.
He's not actually in the game, so that's just a little reference to show that he's still in Gotham while this is all happening. Anyway, yeah, now you got to rewind the clip and find evidence of the militia. I mean, you've just scrolled through all of the evidence, but you've not scanned any of it.
Concentrate. I need to find who took Barbara and how. That's no good. I need to find out who took Barbara and how they're transporting her.
Isn't this the base of the clock tower?
Yeah. You
So
do realise you have to select the right square, right?
Oh.
There's nothing here that tells me how Barbara...
It's on the Arkham Knight's face.
It's not, because you need to select the correct rectangle.
Oh. Fuck.
Nice. It's not like it gives you the controls in the bottom right, like always.
Oh, I can't get it between them.
Oh shit, that's how it works.
That's the Arkham Knight. He's got Barbara. I need to confirm which car he took her in. There. That's the vehicle they took Barbara away in. Those tires are Amertec D60s. I can program the Batmobile to track their unique tread pattern. It'll lead me right to them.
Oh, there you go. It says Mission Discovered Wonderland, so that's the first of the DLC ones that you're now able to do whenever.
He says he's taking hostages. Wants to talk to you.
I'm on my way. Don't let anyone speak to him until I get there.
Lucky. Seriously, I was aiming for her head.
Mm-hmm.
Lockdown clock tower. Authorization. Batman.
Swept Barbara off. Poor old Jimbo had to make do with a slideshow.
I'm just gonna piss while you're running in there.
every move.
I went to punch the guy with a broken arm again and he flinched and fell over.
You'll
Man's
find
a
the
knob.
firefighters, Batman. Don't worry. Oh, they'll be dead, but you'll find them.
He's looking better, don't you think?
Stop screaming, at least. Hey, Owens, you okay?
Come on, buddy. Say something.
Blood everywhere. On my hands. Help!
He's been fair gas then.
You literally played as him in the opening to the game, dude.
Oh shit, yeah. She's kind of hot.
You fucking weirdo.
Well, I'm a weirdo for thinking women are attractive.
Yeah.
Are these Two-Faces coins?
Maybe. I doubt. Actually, no, I doubt it.
What the fuck are
He seems like
they?
he
Drugs?
wouldn't want to have multiple. It looks like drugs. They look way too thick to be coins.
I'm kind of disappointed there isn't like an Easter egg where I can buy a soda as Batman. Pop, can, whatever.
Soda, pop, can, whatever.
A soft drink.
None of what you said was wrong. Why do you keep changing it?
Well, I called it soda because it said soda on the machine, but I'm not American.
Yep. Batman is.
I don't like pop because it sounds like a child saying it.
Everything in here belongs to him.
I won't argue with that.
Oh no, I can't parkour in the police station. That would be rude.
Good thing you're here, Batman. Cash was ready to tear him a new rabbit hole.
What are you eating?
Mint Oreos. Kaloo Kalay.
Lucky bastard eating Oreos. So remember, didn't they have like chocolate Oreos and mint Oreos a while ago?
I just said I'm eating mint Oreos.
God damn it, you bastard. I also remember there were like peanut butter Oreos again a while ago.
Where are they?
Let's see. Oh,
Peanut
Bloody
butter
rhymes
Oreos.
in this game.
2, 3.
What?
A hat trick of your boys
I
in
said
blue.
bloody rhymes in this
Either
game.
live or die. That's up to you.
Peanut butter Oreos sound really good.
What have you done with them?
Meh.
Oh, such violence.
Oh, you know what you need to do?
But all in vain.
Take the top off a peanut butter Oreo, take the bottom off a chocolate one and put them together.
No, I'm not big on the peanut butter
Don't
ones.
make me put that to the test.
I love peanut butter, but I don't like peanut butter flavoured things because it makes me feel sick.
Allay your fears. Prick up your ears.
I also think chocolate Oreos are way too rich.
Just listen for the siren song.
You know what the worst Oreos are?
For too long.
Chocolate and peanut butter.
No, them thin Oreos, the ones where like there's like fuck all icing and it's so you taste them mostly biscuit. Them things are horrible. The biscuit is like the worst part of the Oreo. Fuck.
Jesus. One day you'll stop doing that.
One of Hatter's hostages is near the Lady of Gotham. I need to find them.
The hell is Lady Gotham?
The giant statue in the middle of the map in the water. Hey, I was on the leaderboard for that one. Yeah. The one on the expansion thing, anyway.
Got 200%, you fucking
Yeah.
nerd.
Yeah. Look at my total, it's miles above Golden Outlaw, obviously.
To me, what happens when somebody else gets 200%? Do they become number one now, or do you stay number one because you were there first?
Depends if they beat my score or not, I guess.
Look at Mad Hatter's little sausage fingers.
Thinking of locking us all up, you're gonna need a bigger cell.
What do you think Batman's favourite, like, soft drink would be?
Dandelion and burdock. I don't know if they even have that in America, actually.
Oh, I haven't had that in years. I remember it being, like, weird but good.
Agreed. It's like Iron Brew. There's not really anything else that tastes like Iron Brew, but I like it.
Oh god, I ain't had fucking Iron Brew in ages. Didn't they stop making Iron Brew a while ago?
Not that I'm aware of.
Well, that might have been like a marketing thing. It's like, oh, we're not gonna make Iron Brew anymore, so you better get it now. Then they stopped making it for a month.
I think you're making all of this up.
Although I did read it. Oh no, it was Reese's Puffs they stopped making.
What the fuck? That's nothing. It's not even in the same ballpark as Iron Brew.
Oh no, they changed the Iron Brew recipe, sorry.
What the fuck? What?
So fucking salty they stopped making Reese's Puffs. Fucking Reese's cups are amazing. I love peanuts. His bat's over the line, is that even a thing?
What?
The goons talk about how their gear's top of the line, but Batman's better. So what am I looking for here? Oh, a hostage.
Nice. Told you to follow the siren song, but again, you were probably too busy running your mouth over Mad Hatter's speech that you didn't pay attention to it, even though you claim to be able to read subtitles at the same time.
Yeah, because I don't care about the Mad Hatter.
What's that? That's got nothing to do with you being able to know what you're doing. And you talk over every cutscene. Constantly.
Alright, I'll shut up during cutscenes then.
If it saves you running around for 10 minutes like a headless chicken in every single room you go to, then yeah, please do.
There's a hostage in the trunk, but the car's wired to blow. I'll need to defuse the explosive first.
Finger it. Finger it more. You're not fingering it enough. There we go.
You found the Cheshire Cat, all grinning. But don't be fooled. Don't think you're winning.
Jesus, Batman, I was on a string, Christ. Just knackered his ears.
What happened? How the hell did I end up here?
Tell me what you remember.
Oh, look at Batman. He's not blinking. He isn't blinking.
Screwy. I had to pull over. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in the dark with that siren blaring. Thought it would never end.
You're safe now. I'll send someone to pick you up.
No wonder the yellow ring went to him and not Scarecrow.
I found one of the
Christ.
hostages. I'm sending you the location.
You got it, Batman. Any leads on the others?
I'm working on it.
Just say the word and I'll go down there.
It went to Scarecrow's second. I just like that Batman was more effective at creating fear than Scarecrow, so it went to him first.
Mm. What happens with like the lantern rings when somebody dies anyway?
It flies off and finds the next available person in that sector of space.
So are like the rings sentient then, or are they just programmed to do that?
This is no territory
programmed.
of Batman. It is mine, and you will suffer my dominance.
Okay, I'm getting bored. I say we do them now.
Oh!
I don't know how.
That would be cool.
What?
Because Scarecrow said I'm in his like territory now. It would be cool if upon entering this area, like it all becomes like weird, like all the buildings become scary because I've been fear gassed.
I'd say there's varying degrees of quickness. The more you speak, the more I think I'm gonna whack you instead.
I mean, I wouldn't like if that was a permanent thing, because that'd get pretty annoying. Oh, that's the main mission. I don't know if that's what you're planning on doing. That waypoint is the main mission.
I don't mean like it's going to be like a fear gas area. I mean just like it's not, doesn't look like a normal city. Like the environment just changes to be scarier. Boop. Ah, I can't do the boop again. Oh yeah, boop. Boop. Fuck, this is the wrong way.
I want the Arkham Knight's name.
As do I, Master Bruce. He has presumably chosen that title for a reason. Where do you suggest we start?
Arkham City. Go through the files of
Fucking mind.
who was released following the death of Hugo Strange. And Alfred.
Sir?
They knew about Barbara. Activate the Batcave security protocols. Don't drop your guard.
You should be placed under arrest.
God, that... Do I have to
Do
keep
what
it?
you've got to do properly, for God's sake.
Oh, okay, that was the right one.
I've gotta be imagining it. Chain a body to a wall. Oh man, it's him! Don't worry, he ain't catching us.
I've got Oracle, Batman. How do you care who I am? Just gotta find me. Gotham's a big place, and there's a whole army between us. I'm ready for you.
Those poor goons.
What they get for getting in my way?
They were on the sidewalk.
Yeah, that's not their side to walk on.
It's burrowed deep into the road.
Is it yours to drive on?
Yes.
Similar devices
Oh.
being planted across the city.
I'll investigate.
The Batmobile has a special mode for the pavement. The wheels turn into legs. So it's technically not a car, it's walking. Can't get it near dogs though, because they think it's just a big dog and try to hump it.
It's a bomb, Alfred. A well-armored one.
Oh dear. In that case, sir, should you really be standing quite so close?
I'm going to set up a remote link to the Bat computer and hit it with every virus we've got. Once we're hacked in, I can expose the core and defuse it with a controlled explosion.
What? You're defusing a bomb by exploding the bomb?
A controlled explosion, yeah.
They won't.
But it's that's not going to make it explode less.
Yes, it will. That's why it's controlled.
How will it?
Because it's controlled?
You can't just explode half the bomb.
No, but you can put viruses in it to decrease the blast radius and then control the explosion to a small
What about
area.
the stuff that's going to explode in it? Putting a virus in it isn't going to make less gunpowder in it.
That's clearly not what the bomb's made of, then, is it?
Okay, well, what do you think the bomb's made of?
Joe, you don't know what you're talking about, man.
Tank, piss off. Fuck. Oh, well, thanks for that.
Direct hit on Rattler. Armor still holding. Multiple drones offline. What the hell was that? The enemy's acquired simultaneous strike capabilities. Think faster.
The bomb.
Go, shit.
Not until I finish disarming the bomb.
Oh, God's sake.
You think that's it, Dark Knight? I've got this whole city wired to blow. Try and disarm the explosives, and you'll face even more of my drones. You see, I've waited years. No one is taking this from me. They'll get a charred crater if they try.
Sir, that warning was broadcast publicly. I suspect the Arkham Knight wishes to discourage outside intervention.
I should pick up the Arkham Knight's trail.
Drinking water.
What?
It's drinking water.
Why are you telling me that?
Because you're making noises. I thought you were taking the piss out of me drinking water.
No, I was just making noises.
Why, you fucking weirdo?
You were doing it.
Yeah, I was drinking.
Doesn't mean that the noises you were making were any more normal.
Well, I wasn't doing the noises intentionally.
I don't drink water by going. I also don't eat pot noodles by going.
Yeah, because you don't eat pot noodles.
No person I've ever known to eat pot
No,
noodles.
but I'm trying to. I need to listen to this, like you said. Shut up.
Ah, look at you. Think you're being clever.
Yes.
Then that's where they'll
I
be.
respect you for actually
Officers
using
will
your initiative
take over their
once.
access point. I'll contact you when you're able to lower the bridge.
Be careful, sir. Miagani Island is rife with militia drones and troops.
Listen up, man. We control the bridges, but Batman can and will adapt. Stay alert. Watch the skies.
Why is there grass up here?
It's just the way the cookie crumbles.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
That's just the way the cookie crumbles.
For grass to grow up here, there needs to be dirt. How the fuck did dirt get up on the monorail? Monorail.
Mother whale.
That's what I almost said.
Mother whale.
The station's crawling with the Arkham Knight's militia. I need to clear them out. The access point they're using to hack into the transport.
God, what's the detective vision button?
How have you forgotten this? You were using it earlier. Up, isn't it?
Okay, there we go.
I like how you just press the same button twice in a row. I saw you open the challenge menu twice.
Listen. I made a mistake.
Make a lot of those.
Yeah, and being friends with you was one of them.
Ooh, someone's defensive.
stop the explosion.
He doesn't like admitting his own errors.
Is that do they have drones?
Yeah.
They've
If you take
got
out the drone controller, it'll get rid of it, but it'll also alert everyone when the drone
they've got 3 kinds of drones. They've got the car drones, the helicopter drones, and the drone drones.
I got a shitload more than that, mate.
God, the Arkham Knight is like a villain from Toys R Us.
This is the smoothest occupation I've ever been on. I saw action in Kondak, Kurak, Umek, everywhere.
Yeah, the Arkham Knight knows what he's doing. Yeah, knows what he's fighting, more like.
Can I not do fair takedowns from up here?
Not unless you're directly above them.
God, fuck.
Smooth. You were looking at him for how long and didn't notice that he was looking at you? This is what I mean when I say that you're not aware of your surroundings.
I thought they weren't supposed to be able to see me on gargoyles. I thought that was the entire point of being up there.
No, yeah, but he was looking in that direction, so when you jumped off the gargoyle, you just dropped down straight into his line of sight.
Oh yeah, I tried to land behind the little shelter thing they're on, but it landed me on top of it that made me slide off.
We should have glided then. Batman.
The station's crawling with the Arkham Knight's militia. I need to clear them out and find the access point they're using to hack into the transport network.
I thought you were just going to flop directly into someone's face then.
Oh, you little
I can
face.
disable the drone if I take out the soldier operating it.
I mean, you don't really give me much reason to have faith after your last performance.
Listen, you can at least have faith in my grappling skills.
Can I?
Yes.
How many times that you always like, fuck, because you've somehow grappled to the wrong thing?
Listen.
Listen.
Is this seriously? This isn't close enough.
No.
Well, can
you could just drop down on the other side of the fence and then shimmy along until you're behind.
I was trying to do that, but it wouldn't let me climb over. Go up.
No one's getting on or off the island as long as we're here.
It's weird not having the quick menu anymore.
How the fuck did they know you were there?
I know, innit?
The fuck?
I just realised I use in it unironically.
You say that quite a lot, actually. I know, innit?
Yeah, I've realised I'm trying to stop it because I sound retarded.
creature of habit, Batman. Let's see if you can break it. He's picking you up from the vantage point. Get him wide over there now.
I'm gonna assess the guy you took out earlier. Poor guy. Man down, over here.
That was close.
Just us left.
Oh, we're gonna catch you in the act.
Where is he? This guy's like a ghost. Yeah, freaking angry ghost. Then I just kidnapped his friend. That's not our fault. We were here.
Like the cons, they like turn around and spaz out when nothing's there. He just ran round the corner and looked at nothing.
He was spray and prayed when he went round as well, just in case.
We lose control of the bridges, Scarecrow will kill us. Not if the night kills us first.
Every second counts. If the bat can't lower the bridges, he can't catch up to the night. I don't think we can hold out much longer.
He can't hurt you two like I can. Batman knows how to break bones. I know real pain.
The fire crew is being held hostage.
Night set, defend it to the last man. I think we are the last man.
Okay, he did not come over here like I was expecting him to.
What's he doing here? I thought the clock tower team were keeping him busy. Must have taken them out. Oh, God. Hear that? What was that? Sick of waiting here. You come find me when you're ready. You think the night got clear?
Maybe, but he'll kill us anyway if Batman regains control of the network. Oh no.
You know how to beat him. Do it.
All that training. It's pointless, man. He's gonna get us.
God, where is he?
Glad you're putting up a fight, Batman. I expected nothing less.
With the Arkham Knight's men taken care of, I can use their uplink terminal to lower the bridges.
Oh, God, I always think, oh, what the fuck's Joker doing here? Then I realise he's dead.
All the excitement. You don't really believe old Jimbo's gonna forgive you if you save her. He holds a grudge, Bats.
I think I love him the most in this game out of all the games.
Alfred, I've
He just comes up to take the piss out of you, pretty much.
Yeah, I do prefer Joker just randomly showing up to gloat rather than being a villain.
Your one true nemesis, Batman.
Oh dear. Is that who I think it is?
What's your favourite?
Enigma. Contact me
God.
when you're ready with the bridge.
Fuck it.
Riddle me this.
I found out, well, I thought of something that he could have been bullied for in high school if his name really was Enigma. In other words, starting with N.
You made that same joke when you were playing Arkham City.
It's because of what
Fuck.
will happen to his feline friend if he doesn't get here in time.
Fuck you, Riddler, you gay Hawaiian shirt.
You didn't expect this, did you?
I always expect you being a cunt.
Because you are no match for me, Edward Nigma, the Riddler, and your intellectual superior. Did you think I would just forget our last meeting, Dark Knight? You humiliated me.
Starting to think he gets off to being humiliated.
Utterly impossible. You cannot do it. I have won already. I will mock your attempts to solve my conundrums. I will stand triumphant over your bloodied corpse. And as the dim light fades for good in your tiny dullard's mind, your final thought will be how
Is Riddler an egomaniac? He seems to like hearing himself talk.
Yeah.
the orphanage detective.
Like, couldn't be a clearer definition of one.
God, the Riddler's so fucking annoying.
I think this is gonna be one special Halloween.
Are they saying that because is it near Halloween?
It is Halloween when this game's set.
Oh. That's a little bit cheesy of Scarecrow.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's Halloween night, but it's at least very close to, if it isn't just straight up Halloween. I know Arkham Origins is set on Christmas Eve, I think.
Did the Joker dress up as Santa in Arkham Origins because it's near Christmas?
No.
I would love to see like Joker dressed up as Santa in like a shopping centre giving out presents full of Joker gas.
It is good to be back. Gotham just wasn't the same without me, was it? I mean, Scarecrow's the biggest bad guy in town. Not for long.
I like how you can see patches on the Joker's suit because like it's the same suit, it just gets damaged.
Yeah.
You know what I love about firefighters? They run towards the danger.
It's the freaking bat!
Catwoman. Tell me why.
I don't know anything. I swear. I just tied her up and left her inside.
Why? What's Nigma's play?
I ain't got a clue. I just brought her here and planted some of those trophies nearby. That's it. You gotta believe me.
I do.
I love how like Riddler doesn't even tell the goons why they're putting trophies around.
Yeah.
It's a weird fucking ladybug, you.
It's also got Batman's eyes.
God damn, they all do, don't they? Fuck.
Just stares into his soul. She is really hot in this game.
Batman? That had better be you. And you had better be sorry.
Keep still. Are you okay?
Perfect. What little girl doesn't dream of being bait for her strapping Dark Knight?
We're leaving.
You might be.
She's got smaller boobs, hasn't she?
Both contestants are finally
Yeah, they
here.
sort of made her a bit more
Tonight,
realistic
folks, we've got
in this
riddles
one compared to
galore.
City.
But first, let me introduce my beautiful assistants. I'm growing tired of my dependence upon the least useless dregs I can scrape from Gotham's utterly uninspired underbelly. Why rely on others for help when you can design, program, engineer, and manufacture it yourself?
To be fair, I love the sections in this game where you play as two people at once. That little, because you can do those fucking dual team takedowns.
Together, you're just competent enough to survive. Enjoy it while it lasts, Dark Knight.
Take it out!
Hitting
Oh.
No doubt you enjoyed that, Detective. It's the most fun you'll have all night. You see, Dark
She got a
Knight,
collar on.
this feisty felonious
Yeah, that's
has been
Enigma's
fitted with a shiny new
fucking
collar. With each challenge you complete,
catch,
you'll get one little key. Collect every key and the kitty goes free.
So that Catwoman seems like she'd be into wearing a collar.
Well, she does in Arkham City. He's just replaced it with a bomb.
So let's see how long it takes for you to turn a running start into a stumble and fall. Take that rocket-fueled roadster and head on over to Chinatown, Detective. Your second test is waiting.
I'll come back for you. Stay here.
I'm wearing a bomb, Batman. Of course I'm staying here. Go get my keys.
God damn it.
God damn, look how attractive she is. Oh.
I do prefer this one to the City one. Unrivaled stealth capabilities, so not rivaled by Batman.
Don't keep me waiting. Sir, I've regained control of the bridges.
Good
You
work.
take things
I'll
too
contact you
literally.
when I'm in position at Mercy Bridge.
Well, Batman, old boy, this is quite the dilemma, isn't it? Do you save the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped, or the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped? Personally, I go see Eddie's latest contrived death gauntlet. I'm sure he went to a lot of trouble. Besides, you can't save all of Barbara.
What an asshole. I like how because
heading to
Joker's
Mercy Bridge to
dead,
pick up the trail of
Batman's
the Arkham
brain's
Knight's
making this stuff up.
Miss Gordon's safety is on all of our minds,
Yeah.
sir. Good luck.
That train's... Was that Riddler? I thought there was a train coming.
Oh no, I think it's the lighthouse on top of the orphanage. It's
Oh,
just
of
got
course, he's
light.
made that into a Riddler symbol, the arsehole.
Yeah.
Anyone comes in asking for weapons, all we gotta do is point them in the right direction. Penguin gives us a cut. They still don't know, man. What if Two-Face finds out? You ain't gonna find out. He's got other fish to fry.
I like how when you're gliding, Batman slowly loses momentum now.
Did that in City, I'm pretty sure, didn't it?
Okay, I probably just didn't notice because I was never up this high for so long.
Yeah. Just the longer you glide, the slower he gets, but in this it's more noticeable because all the buildings are really close together in City. That's what the dive bomb's for though, to regain speed and altitude.
I'm always kind of annoyed whenever you call the Batmobile, it just stops behind you. You can't like jump off and land in it.
Yeah, you can.
Well, I've never done it.
I'm at the bridge.
You probably ain't done it right then. Or tried.
There's a significant militia presence ahead.
Duly noted.
I managed to access
If it's already on the floor and you like start falling near it and press L1, it'll normally just fall into it instead of the Batmobile having to.
Oh, I mean when like you call it so it drives to you. I've done it with it on the floor.
Oh yeah, well if it's too far away, yeah, you're gonna hit the floor first. But if it's nearby enough, then Batman will land in it before it hits the floor. Shit, it's unlocked one of the other DLC missions.
Lost the Mamba drone. Arkham Knight, come in. Defense is breached. He's moving onto Miyagani Island. Not now, Sergeant. Establish roadblocks. Lock the island down.
I saw him taking out those dudes guarding the station. Man, he's kicking serious ass in that new suit.
Batmobile spotted. Kingston. Drone feed offline. Get back. Drone's been hit. Batman took out a drone. Make him pay.
Oh, for God's sake, that's so many goddamn drones.
He got a drone. No. Kingston unit offline.
Thank God for that.
Such hatred in your eyes, Bag-O-Days Chemical. You must be afraid.
Hey, what are you looking more forward to? The Suicide Squad game or the one where you play as like Batman's sidekicks?
Definitely Gotham Knights. Definitely. I'm not particularly excited for Suicide Squad because I've never really cared about them anyway, and it's like the same 4 characters that are in every Suicide Squad thing recently, and Brainiac looks like he's kind of the main villain again, and Brainiac seems to be the main villain in fucking every DC game for some reason. The main villain in DC Universe Online, Lego Batman 3, and Injustice 2, and now Suicide Squad game. So, as a Batman and Bat Family fanboy, I'm way more excited for Gotham Knights.
To be honest, I kind of like... I don't really see... Robin's kind of out of place. You can play as Batgirl, who's an adult. You can play as Jason, who shoots people. You can play as Nightwing, who's just Batman but younger. Or you can play as a child with a stick.
Not a child, he's only a few years younger than Jason.
Yeah, probably because he's shorter than Jason. So I thought he was a kid.
It's Tim Drake who's the Robin in this game, but he looks to be a little bit younger. I'd say he's about 17 by the looks of it. But the age gap between the Robins isn't that big, except for Damian in the comics, who's like 10. But I will be probably main in Nightwing though, because I'm a fanboy. I really hope it's 4-player co-op, but I heard a rumour that it's only 2-player, which makes me very upset. Because what's the point of having 4 characters if you're only going to have it as a 2-player game? Because I want to drag like you, Georgia, and Sham on it when it comes out. But if it's only 2-player, I'm not going to be able to do that.
Fine with me, as long as I'm not stuck being Robin.
I think they've confirmed that you don't all have to be different people. You're playing with a friend. Like, I think you can both be Batgirl or whatever.
Okay, that makes it a lot easier.
I just hope it is 4-player.
I'm reminded of them making the loot specific to one person in Borderlands 3.
Yeah. Once that engine thing's all the way like at the top, by the way, you can just hold down the trigger. Oh, there you go.
Well,
I know the Suicide Squad game is made by Rocksteady, who do the Arkham trilogy, but I'm just way more hyped for the Gotham Knights one. I think the Gotham Knights one is made by the people that do Arkham Origins.
I'm gonna get some food, be back in a minute.
Oh, you better not take like 45 minutes like you did the last 2 times.
It'll be fun. Christ, just entertain yourself. Jerk off to Catwoman or something. Thank you.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
Luckily for you, I ate the sausages and the toast off mine.
Oh, so I didn't have to put up with...
Well, I've still got the beans to eat.
Oh good, the thing that you slurp with the most.
The Arkham Knight's vehicle swerved.
I think I've figured out why I don't like Robin.
Go on. Because you don't know anything about him.
Oh no, because Nightwing and Red Hood are cooler.
Car's empty.
Okay, why does that mean that you can't like Robin? Surely you just like him less?
Yeah.
But you said you don't like him.
No, I don't. No, that's why I'm constantly talking shit about him.
Well, that's just unfair.
The car veered off an empty road. Why? Looks like the driver wasn't wearing a seatbelt. I should find the body.
I don't get why people don't wear seatbelts.
Well, there's a prime example of why they should, I guess.
Like I've heard people say, "Oh, but if you get in a crash, it might break your ribs." Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure getting launched out of a fucking car window at 70 miles an hour will break a lot more.
Agreed.
Traces of pepper spray on the right side of the driver's face. Oracle must have been in the passenger seat and deliberately caused the crash. Clever.
Yeah, she can't get more crippled. God, he got properly launched and all.
I know. Do you want to do some Star Wars with the Monkey Mong in a bit?
Yeah, sure.
Not that I'm not enjoying this, but you know what he's like in terms of being in my arsehole and getting on my case.
God, I need to get drunk and play Battlefront again. That's probably why I like it so much, because about 90% of the time we've played it, I was plastered.
The door must have been open before the crash. Oracle got out. I need to examine the reconstruction. Pinpoint where she...
Remember, like, Battlefront is like a double-edged sword. I can play it not drunk and actually be good. Or I can play it drunk and be terrible and not give a shit because I'm having fun.
Well, that's just a testament to the game, I suppose. You can be terrible at it and have fun as long as you're drunk, but you can play it and have fun because you're good.
Shit. Aborted, just like her sex life. Now she can't do anything in her vagina.
Oh god, you're messed up.
Oracle got free of the vehicle before the crash.
I mean, she could have just put a seatbelt on.
Because she wanted to get out.
Oh yeah, she could have just got out after the vehicle crashed instead of jumping. Oh, then again, like, what's the worst that's going to happen? She'll hurt her spine.
That, and she'd be in the car with the several other soldiers.
Oh. I mean, that didn't really help because she can't get away quickly, so somebody just got out the car and shot near her.
You'll see that it actually did help, though. Just be patient.
Oh, Arkham Knight's in the fucking car. Oh, of course.
The trajectory and impact velocity points to a shooter that matches his height. At this range, he couldn't have missed.
God, Arkham Knight's pretty fucking composed for a guy who just got in a car crash. Why it's swapping to red others, isn't it? Keeps like flashing him.
Not that I'm aware of.
I've missed
It
something.
looked like it. Looked like it.
Arthur
Looked like his
knew
head
she
was
couldn't
bigger.
escape, but she caused this crash.
He's
for
wearing a hood.
reason. She must have left a clue while crawling.
I think you're fucking mental, mate.
But I just did it. Just
It's not flashing into Red Hood though. It's just glitching out. It's a hologram.
hang on. I'm gonna get the live stream, but I'm gonna slow this down so I can take a screenshot of it.
Oh, Jesus Christ, this is gonna take you fucking ages.
My videos.
Ooh, there's been a first official picture of Tom Holland as Nathan Drake released.
Yeah, a little twink Nathan Drake. Okay. Playback speed 0.25.
It's so weird to imagine that Tom Holland's as old as he is, because he really does look like a 13-year-old.
Oh yeah, it is just glitching out. It's just making his head look bigger. Probably because Red Hood's the other skin, so my brain probably just filled that in. I like how you can't see things in in the dark properly, so your brain just sees things that aren't there. Looks like he's 24. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he just looks 13, doesn't he? He looks like Nathan Drake, it just really does look like a young Nathan Drake.
What did you say?
Said he does really look like Nathan Drake in that picture, he just looks like a very young Nathan. But I don't know if they're gonna if the film's about young Nathan, or if it's adult Nathan but Tom Holland just looks really young.
What the hell am I looking for?
Something that Oracle has done while she was crawling away. And you tried to say that the crash was pointless.
Mr. Wayne?
Lucius, Oracle left me the scrambler device at the scene of the crash. Decrypt the data so I can pinpoint the Arkham Knight's location.
This kind of
Do you
thing
prefer
was
this
always
Lucius or the
specialty.
Telltale one?
I'll see what I can do, but it'll take me a little while.
I'll meet you at Wayne Tower when you're ready.
I don't really
Give me
mind
an
either
update
way.
on
I
Gotham's
kind of like the
most
Telltale one, but that's just because of my bias, because I'm pretty sure he was voiced by Lee from the Walking Dead games. But I mean, he wasn't really alive for that long in the Telltale one for me to really remember him.
Yeah, I prefer the Telltale one because he's got like bits of grey in his hair and his beard.
I think he does have grey in his beard in this, doesn't he? It's just probably hard to see when he's on the
Disabling the fire
thing.
suppression system. You may wish to investigate.
Yeah, I'll probably just leave the side stuff and do that when I've done the story.
F.
What do you mean F?
Side stuff's some of the more fun stuff, usually.
Alright, we could do the bloody side stuff now then. Christ.
Do it whatever you want to do, fam. I'm just surprised you would say that, based on watching you play City. You seem to be the kind of guy that likes doing the side stuff
A
first.
beacon or a threat? Time to find out.
I mean, depending. A lot of the side stuff, I'll do it. Then like, it'll suddenly stop, and I need to actually think about what I'm doing. So it's easy just to get all of like the story stuff out the way first. Right. Oh, for God's sake! Like, unless there's a Riddler statue nearby, I don't go looking for Riddler statues until the story's over.
Yeah, but there's more than Riddler statues in Arkham City, and you were doing the side missions quite frequently in Arkham City, like Deadshot and the serial killer stuff and all that crap. The only man on Earth that eats beans by slurping.
Aye.
You're the only man on Earth that eats beans by slurping.
Right, chamois spit.
Alright then. Alright then. What the fuck does that mean?
We doing Battlefront then?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna. How far you gotten into Arkham Knight?
Oracle just jumped out of a car.
Oh yeah.